All right. Oh, I was just gonna ask. All right.
Prostitution?
We talking about the transsexual midgets? Don't talk about the transsexual.
Oh my God.
Prostitution.
Gonna be one of those nights.
Came in like a wrecking ball.
Oh man, I gotta fix my audio for some reason, so you
I
guys
gotta
they can't
find-
hear me.
Oh, you're fine.
No, you guys can hear me. They can't.
Oh,
But yeah,
Oh,
you
now they
guys,
can.
you know, how's everyone doing tonight, huh?
Oh shit!
good.
Doing good.
Good?
We live?
We're live.
Yeah, we're live.
Barely, but we're
By the
live.
way, Black Cat, I just went and subbed to your channel while we were on the side and everybody was talking.
Right on. Thank you.
We got a full house here tonight, boys. And
Yeah, we do.
We do.
So,
It actually looking at the screen right now, it actually reminds me more of Brady Bunch than Full House, but I
yeah,
mean, who's
The
talking?
Vapey Bunch.
yeah,
the
man,
Vapey Bunch.
the vapey bunch.
Cool.
Oh, that could be a good title.
That could be.
What's up, fictitious character Anthony? Everybody, what's up?
Ashley Brown, the Vaping Buckeye,
Oh,
I
y'all.
cannot see
Cloud
chat.
King Cody. What's good, my dude?
Hey, I was showing them, and well, I don't know. Are we gonna do buffets or no?
I mean, we should, but we gotta keep it brief because it's 6 motherfuckers up in here, so it's like,
Yep.
it's 20
Okay,
minutes
I
of a
think
face.
we should at least kind of show off what you're using or something, you know?
Yeah.
Take it away, Pal 702. Okay, I have the Vindicator with the MCM UDG 25 on top, with of course some 5150 Skull Candy, and then the Mod Dog Pulsar, excuse me, with top two. And then while we're doing the show, I'm gonna build the VCM. I'm building this fucking guy right now. That's it. Take it away, Bill.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Robo.
No, I'm not going to go over all my stuff that I normally have. You all know about the Kronig, the Taishi, and all that. My newest addition to the family, bang.
Oh, nice.
Fill it box. the
Yep,
rabbit hole.
love this thing.
Who's up
I
again?
filled it up with the Blackberry Crumble from Dinner Lady. It's, here, let's show off. Wrong panel. Sorry, still learning the mod. Running a vape shell inside there with a 0.8 ohm coil. Nice little Clapton. Runs like a dream. I'm running it at 30 watts and it's great. Lasts all day.
What kind of dream?
A wet one, of course.
Oh.
The coil's got to stay wet.
Somehow I knew it was gonna be that.
I'm so jelly of you, Bill.
All right, so I'll pass it over here to Black Cat Whiteface.
Well, that's the other way, but
What's happening? Well, thank you. I'm not used to doing buffets, so I only brought. Well, I brought 2 devices, but I'm only gonna do one. I just got the Rebirth, so I'm trying that out. I got it on the Pumper 18 by Asmodus, and pretty much there's only 2 juices I actually vape, and anybody who knows me or watches me or knows anything about me, P Consequence by Adori Liquid is my all day. Oh, I do have one other thing. I have the Ghost V2, which is an oldie but a goodie. See if I can get a better picture of that. Is there enough light on it? Bringing back 2015,
Oh,
guys.
shit. Yeah.
2015.
2015, still rocking.
How you liking that Rebirth?
I just wicked it, and I actually I was a little suspicious of it. I don't know. I didn't know what it was going to be like, but I actually do like it. It's good flavor. It's really smooth airflow. Is the first thing I noticed. It's quiet. It's like a ninja, man.
Ninja.
The ninja vape.
I like that.
Yeah. Thanks for having me on, by the way.
Yeah.
First time.
Yeah, no problem, man. Nice to have you.
Appreciate it. Appreciate the invite.
Shout out to Wee0609 out there. The man, legend. I love you, Wee. Love you.
I think I am gonna do a giveaway tonight.
Nice.
I actually don't have it physically in front of me. It's in my car, so you'll have to trust me. But
What are you going to give away?
either a Nixon S or a GR1 Pro. We'll let the winner pick.
I tell you what, I'll add
take a
on to
Nixon
your
S.
giveaway. I'll add on to your giveaway, and I'll let them choose between 3 build mats I got sitting here that I don't use.
Perfect.
Hey, I'll give away a bottle of Keep It 100 Blue
Well,
Slushy.
shit, we just keep adding shit to the giveaway, so now it's
What?
like a whole fucking prize pack.
Let me see. I'll give away this box, this new flavor of mango twist.
Nice.
Okay.
There's 2 of them in there. I don't know if it's good or not. It might suck. I don't know.
I'm also going to give away this box of crayons.
And then I'm going to give away. I have herpes too, so
Well,
Herbs,
you're going to have to stop at CVS or something, man.
CVS.
I'll give
my
away a
mic.
Chris 5-5 and a hug.
Apparently my mic is low. So who are you gonna pass it on to?
William. Oh, wait, William already passed it.
It would be Mr. Black Cat Whiteface that's passing it on.
Who are you passing your,
Oh, did I forget to pass it?
Yep.
Yeah, you got to pass the plate to the buffet.
Al went, Bill went. I'll give it down to Eric.
All right, so they said there was an issue with my sound, so I'm hoping that it's a little bit better right now. I don't know.
No, you sound fine.
I know,
Yeah,
but
I
maybe
thought you
running
sounded
through my
good.
OBS, there's an issue with it. But anyway, so I'm gonna hold the mic there and just hope that it's fine. But I'm gonna also keep it short, even though I'm not gonna show everything that I have in front of me. But I got my Spade with my Day One, and I've got Lemonberry from Transistor in there. As always, my Tiny version 2 with my Aora and Raspberry Lemon Law. And which other one should I show? Oh, the newest edition, this RDA, is the 67 Mods 1S that I got from Squonk Merca. And I've got Squeeze Limeade in there. Limeade.
Nice.
And I'll pass it to Mike so that Steve can go last.
Go figure. I'm last, huh?
Well, I mean, Steve, if you want to go, then you can pass it.
No, that's okay. I'm used to it by
That
now.
was a charity pass.
Don't
I
worry.
got
I'll
my
go
mod
last.
bros. I got my mod bros
Yeah, my
Like
bro.
on a GT with a little bit of childish paintwork on the bottom feeders group logo there.
Childish, huh?
I got a C-roll RDA on that. A fat
Nice.
tip. I'm gonna save one of these for last because it's important. I'm still rocking my Club of Vapesters S-Box Phenom with a stupid tip on it. And I got the G-Class still. I did pick up another Mesh Pro in the black carbon fiber, but it doesn't really match too well. So, but this is the piece de resistance. This is
What?
the setup that started the entire charity raffle idea. That is the Pulse. Now, this isn't the X. This is the P80. Well, updated to 90, but same thing. These are the panels. I'm sure this is backwards.
Nope, it's right.
Oh, okay. So these are the panels I designed with the approval of Mac from Cyclone. I redid the logos so it would be print friendly. But here is, let me see if I can get this to work.
That's cool, man. You do that on the side? Like, do you?
Well, through All Star Custom Creations, that's John Paul Langdon. He owns that. I PR for that group and run.
Nice, it
And
glows.
so they're glow in the dark. It's super responsive, but
That's
this
awesome.
is this is the original concept of the charity giveaway. Was going to be 5 of these. Let me block that.
That actually
light.
looks great.
Damn, nice.
With the Citadel on top.
What's up, Sick
and
Boy?
another one on my stupid tips. So this is what started it all. And I got the panels today finally. So I've got all the giveaway sets. And I got one for me, and I'm going to keep it.
Super dope, man.
And I'm running the
Louis
I'm
Nicolai.
still running the Elysian Labs pop stick and all my squonks and my little mixture of Tropical 100 and Zeus in the tank. So, Steven, all you, buddy.
Okay, well, I broke out a couple things for tonight's show. I got the all black titanium basic 1.1
Nice.
Nice.
with the Limo. And then I broke out the brick itself, the drone, with the convergent on top.
Oh, the Lost Vape doorstop.
Yep, the book stop or whatever. And then I broke out a classic, dusted it off the shelf. It's the Vapor Flask Squonk with the Aurora on top.
Nice.
Nice.
And that's about all I got right now.
All right,
That's
so
enough. As long as you ain't smoking.
Also, check out these people. They're pretty good. Occultist.
oh yeah, we got that
They got
here.
good juice.
Actually, I like that label. That's kind of cool.
That's badass.
Oh, yeah.
Straight from Ohio.
Ohio.
If I could give anyone an idea on some juice, 5150, Alter Ego, Detox. Like these dudes they're good, man. Skull Candy. I'm addicted. It's Louis Nicolette told me about Crooks, and ever since then I've done nothing but buy every flavor ever.
So real quick,
Hey, do you know Gregory Brown? He
Thanks,
said
Steve.
that he subbed because of you, and I say thank you to you. And hello, Gregory. And
Hello.
hello to everybody in the audience I have not said hello to.
Gregory Brown is a bad motherfucker, and he's also a veteran. So shout out to Gregory Brown.
and in the words
Shout
of
out.
in the
Thank you.
words
Thank you for your
of
service.
we 0609 boats and hose.
Boats and hoes.
So, Mike, do you want to start out with your update on how the raffle is going, and then we'll get into some convo?
Let's real quick. This thing is going crazy, absolutely crazy. We still got sponsors joining up. I'm in the process of talking to a couple. I don't want to reveal who they are until we know that they're in. But we are up to, I think, 37 total sponsors for this that are kicking in something, and 31 of them are putting in product for every prize pack. So
So
the
now
five
the
winners,
RRP for each pack is now got to be way over 12.
it's actually closer to $1,700 per pack in retail value if you add everything up for full RRP. I want to go through a list of this real quick, just so that people understand how impressive these prize packs are. And then real quick, we have reached about $1,650 raised
Nice.
on our $10,000 goal. We've still got about 3 weeks to go until Christmas Eve, obviously. So hopefully that comes up a bit.
That's sad they haven't even hit RRP on one package.
Yeah, right. We're about equal to one prize pack, but you know, it's all good. People are still recovering from the holidays and Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So the fact that we've even hit 1650 yet is impressive, and that's a lot of toys for a lot of kids. So we can't shame any of that at all. But real quick, I want to run through the list of prizes and the sponsors behind them so far, and that is, you're getting the Pulse X kit with the Pulse X RDA from Tony B and Vandy Vape. You're going to get a Citadel RDA from Cyclone. You're going to get the Cyclone panel set that I just showed from All Star Custom Creations. You're also going to get another panel set of choice from CS Wood Designs and CustomStabWood.com. And all of his stuff is all handmade, hybrid, stab wood, crazy, one of a kind, numbered. Chris is awesome, and so is Carrie. BC Custom Design is throwing down some panels. I just picked up my laser etched Bleep the FDA panels. I'll grab those in a minute and show them off. He does some wood stuff and some other things like that. So you get a panel set of choice from that. Zen Vapor is throwing in 6 bottles of regular Zen 120 mils or the salty Zen 100 mils. You get to choose and pick your flavors from him. Brad's Vapors throwing down the Brad's Brew 2-pack.
That's awesome.
You get Sickwit is throwing down their full line of juice to each of the 5 packs. Eric from Vinyl and Vapor is throwing down the Deep Cuts juice, side A, side B, plus a Resistance t-shirt. You're getting 2 sets of handcrafted coils from Fresno Fog. You're getting 2 sets of handcrafted coils from Coil Turd. You're going to get 2 sets of coils from M Turk. That's a very recent sponsor. You're going to get a drip tip of choice from Beam Custom Drip Tips, John Beam. Desi threw down a full sleeve kit in black. That's the full regular Neo, the Mini, the Mech, and the Addy sleeves. Everybody's getting the full set. You get your standard cap of choice from Squonk Donkey. It's got a lot of caps out there. You're going to get a one-of-a-kind medium-sized Addy stand and a build stand from Bill Barton. We've all been talking to him in our group chat for that.
They're beautiful.
They are beautiful.
Yep. You're going to get a drip tip, a triple drip tip, and a triple bottle juice pack from Half Moon Mods. Kevin Kaner threw down 140 count bags of Muji. We talked about that last week. Vape Mats joined up, and they kicked in a regular vape mat, a mini, a towel, and the micro on the little carabiner key ring for everybody. Everybody gets the full set from Vape Mats. Vapor42.com. Grady's throwing down the full line of blackout elixirs in 120 from him. Straight Up E-Liquid is throwing in their full line. Our own Bill Cooper, Cooper's Vaping View, is throwing down cotton threads packs for everybody, plus a couple of random add-ons that I'll discuss at the end. You're getting the full line of juice from Kingpin Vapors. Broadside Mods joined up. Shout out to Dylan. He's throwing down Admiral, Nasty, Mech Tube mods for all 5 winners. Brand new, sick Mech Tubes. Grindhouse is throwing down 2-pack of Americana E-Liquid. Americano
shit.
E-Liquid. Liquivana's throwing down their full line of Get Juice. Phoenix Vapor. Eric, we got the top 4 juices of Phoenix Vapor's lines. 4-pack. All winners get it. A triple drip tip pack from Double Helix, Jess Marie. We just sold that one off yesterday, I think. Got her signed up as a sponsor. Hudson Projects throwing down their full line. Tea Time's throwing down their full line. All 5 packs get all of that. That is a crazy amount of stuff. I mean, the juice alone, you're not buying juice for a year.
And
Just
Mike,
those Admirals are
for
worth
people for people who weren't able to watch last week, just briefly explain where they can join this raffle and what it goes to.
Real quick, this is a Toys for Tots charity drive. We are doing a monetary fundraiser. We have a campaign set up directly with Toys for Tots. All the money goes directly to them. We don't touch any of it. If you go to our Facebook group, it is facebook.com/group/ okay, I guess Rue wants to talk. Okay. Facebook.com/group/TFTCW will get you to the group. Or if you're on Instagram and not on Facebook, you can go to at vaping.jackass, the name on the screen there, and I've got the link directly to the charity there. I get an email when you donate. It tells me your name and how much you donated. For every $5, freaking dog, I'm gonna throw her out the window. For every $5 you donate, I put your name on a list, and at the end, we're gonna run a randomizer, and the top 5 win. 3rd click. We've got some other add-on gifts, prizes that are kind of one of, and that's a prototype puzzled Mirabelle with the gold and black Tabino from Scott Stubbs. We've got Sub-Ohm Innovations, Big Ripper V2 with the Paquito cap from Old Vapors Group, $150 gift card from Mods by Nazy, which that'll actually pay for a couple of his mods, whatever one you pick. We got the Recurve Mod, Recurve RDA, 22 millimeter conversion cap, OG reserve wire from Emerald Isle Vapor Company. Nick Pinkerton from Mod Bros, the guy who designed this, is also throwing in an 18650. Okay, listen. Trying to do this with dogs is not easy.
Well, now the
he
show's
threw
over.
down
Now that
someone's
Mike
getting
listed
that.
off everything in the giveaway packages. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, right. All right, good night. There's more stuff. The bottom line is between Vaping Jackass on Instagram, you can get the direct link through the Facebook group. Just look up Toys for Tots Charity Waffle. You can find it that way, just by searching. Join the group. All the information's there. and I'm gonna quit talking because this dog's not gonna stop barking until I do. So hopefully that covers all of it and really shows how impressive this prize pack list is for the 5 winners. So please go donate. All the money goes to Toys for Tots. We don't touch any of it. And at the end, 5 people win some amazing prize packs.
Well, it seems like a great cause. It is a great cause, and then you get to win some great stuff. So I think that everybody who has the extra cash should do it.
Definitely, definitely. So many people have jumped on for this, and it's just going to get even more. We're taking sponsors all the way until the end of this. So at this point, it's just a matter of how ridiculous we can make these prize packs and just go crazy with it. So that's kind of the whole point. And we got some surprises coming still. So, you know, if it isn't enough now, it will be soon.
Cool. Yeah, man, what you guys are doing is awesome. That leads me to another thing. Why I was really interested to talk to Mr. Black Cat Whiteface over there. Someone had told me, and I believe it was Philly, I'm not positive. We've talked a little bit on the show about the fact that I'm now almost 7 years sober, a little over 6.5 years sober. And I believe
Congratulations.
yeah, thank you. I believe it was Philly who was telling me
Congrats, man.
that, thank you, that Black Cat did a
Hey, you want to go out and get a drink and celebrate?
Well, it was opiates for me. I choose not to drink just because I know I'm a weak motherfucker when it comes to that
Smart man.
Smart man.
Stronger than you know.
But yeah, so one thing I kind of started to notice, and we've touched on this a bit, is that there's a lot of people in the vaping scene who vaping has helped with their sobriety. I know Philly, sorry to put you on blast, Philly, so much, but Philly has talked about that he actually found vaping through an NA group. And so I just was hoping you could talk a little bit about that show and how you found, as someone who does vape reviews and vape live streams and stuff like that, how you found it to fit in and what your mindset was behind combining sobriety with vaping.
So it started, I mean, I picked up vaping way before I got sober. I actually quit smoking cigarettes before I started, and I'm a recovering alcoholic. So, and I've been sober now for about 18 months. This is my second go.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been great. But yeah, I you know, my whole thing with sobriety, I wasn't really, I vaped while I was in recovery and things of that nature in the beginning, but I didn't really know how many people were actually in recovery that vape. And it kind of goes hand in hand, because if you think of, you know, you're trying to improve your health when you stop, you know, drinking or using or whatever you're doing. And, you know, with vaping, we're trying to improve our health by not smoking cigarettes. So I think there is a connection there. And the community, so I'm in like a niche of the community, like the building community, and it's just a lot of people in the building community that are sober. A lot of people in recovery. And gentleman, Yeti's uncle, I don't know if you know Yeti's uncle, he's a YouTuber. We started a show called Drop the Shame back in February. And we do a show every other Saturday. We've been kind of slacking off lately, have some health issues and things of that nature. But we typically do a show every other Saturday. We've had some fantastic guests. We've had, you just wouldn't believe the people that are in recovery in our community. Like we've had, I don't know. Well, I guess I can put them on blast because they're on the show, but we've had Turk on. We've had Brian Erb on. We've had Fresh 03, Manipulated Metals, Builder on Instagram. We've had Vaping with Ken was on one night. Christine, Very Vocal Vapors was on. So Eric, you know, Vinyl and Vapor, he was on. So we've had some really, really influence type people on the show to talk about their recovery. And it's been great, man. The response that we've gotten from the people in the community is really strong. That the amount of people just in my niche in the building community, it's huge. I would say there's probably more people in recovery that build, at least in my small community, than aren't in recovery. So, you know, it's very, you know, whenever we hang out or if we go to a show, like, you know, we don't really go to the bars and do things like that like a lot of people do. You know, it's just like everybody is very supportive of each other. And I think, you know, whenever, you know, recovery is all about community and helping people. I mean, at least that's what my recovery is about. And you know, the community of vaping is obviously that part, and then the doing the shows and talking about, you know, so I just talk about it pretty freely. Like I don't try to hold back or hide anything, just because I think that the idea of being ashamed of it is what kept me sick for so long, you know, and trying to hide it.
Yep.
Just go out and tell people, you know, like I'll have a conversation with somebody, and like within the first 30 minutes, I'll say, you know, I'll mention something about it just to kind of keep myself in check. You know what I mean? Like let them know that don't think about going to a bar. Like I can't go, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's like, I can't handle it. You know, I'm just not, my brain is fucked up. Doesn't work that way anymore. So yeah, I mean, no, I appreciate you bringing that up. And I mean, it's just a big part of, you know, I do a daily show and I talk about, you know, a lot of vaping and advocacy and stuff like that. But, you know, I always try to keep a little bit of the recovery theme as well, you know, open people up to that a bit.
So for me, real quick, shout outs. Mr. John Beam is in the chat now. Someone wanted me to point that out, so I'm doing it. He is a legend. Steve, you want to do a couple shout outs, it looks like? And
yeah, one of my Mr. Whiteface, one of my buddies said that he said congrats because he was on narcotics for a while, but he's clean for 2 years now. So he said congrats from being clean to yourself. And
thank you. You as well.
L Joker is his name in the chat. And you know, shout out to everybody else that I have not really said anything to in the chat as well. But yeah, I think that's a great thing when you can find something that gets you off of any kind of substance that's addictive, you know?
See, for me, the first community that I found, which was odd, I didn't think it would work, was politics, right? But one day I kind of started feeling like the reason I was successful in politics was because to them I was a success story, and I was like someone who normally didn't do politics, right? And I felt like kind of like a poster child that they could all feel like, oh, well, here's the guy that, you know, grew up homeless throughout his youth, was formerly a drug dealing addict, and we're accepting him, so we accept others. And I was kind of tired of feeling like that. And actually, my term for one of my politically held positions ends like in half an hour, because they appoint the new person in half an hour. But the thing that I've noticed with the vape community is, and what I appreciate, is you can be yourself. And even on YouTube, because like, if you don't like me, then don't fucking watch my channel. And so the people that are coming to watch you, I mean, do I get haters leaving comments every once in a while? Yeah, and I'm not a huge channel yet, so I'm sure that'll come more as time goes on. But for the most part, people are very supportive of who you are, and they come to see you because of who you are. And
I agree with that.
I really appreciate that about the vape community. And that's kind of why I've dived so deep into it. You know what I mean? Like Steve and Bill, even when we started doing this live stream, we really didn't fucking know each other. Even it was like we were all in the same Facebook groups, and I didn't see a lot of other reviewers in the Facebook groups, and so I just reached out to both of them. We all started talking, and then
I thought how bummed they were then when they found out I wasn't in their age group.
I thought Eric was hitting on me or something.
Oh,
that's
man.
what I thought.
I was hoping.
I was.
Hey, you do have some cute hair, man.
I kept opening up all my DMs, and like, you know, Eric was there in my DMs. I was like, who is this dude?
Dick pic after dick pic after dick.
No, I only sent those to Pal. Just check to make sure he was still listening.
I think there's a lot of different reasons people join and do vaping type things. I mean, I have a different reason, and it's more of like a family tragedy type issue, and I felt like vaping brought me a little bit of relief from that. It's something I've never really talked about, but it is something that's brought me to vaping, I think, just from the aspect of keeping my mind off of things that have happened. So, you know, I think that's more for me. You guys, you know, talk about recovering and stuff, but for me, it's more to just keep my mind straight on things, I guess. I don't know.
I think I did it because I'm a douchebag, and most people, you know, they hear how much of an asshole I am, and they say, "Oh, he vapes." They let it go.
Well, that's to be said from someone from New Jersey. You know what I mean?
Hey, don't make me go there with you.
Hey, Chad. Chad. So I noticed in the chat that you had said 2 years for you. Did sobriety and vaping kind of mesh up for you too?
No, I started vaping almost. I'm weird because I don't know the exact date, but it was when I was going to UNLV. So that was between 2010 and 2012. I think it was in 2010. It might have been 2011. But no, I drank every day until November 20th, 2016. So me and Marjorie actually went to a chip ceremony thing on Friday for my 2 years sobriety. I was a very high functioning alcoholic. I just drank every day, all day, and maybe because I'm Irish, I never got drunk. But
it's a curse.
Yeah, when I told people I was gonna go to rehab, they just were. Even my family, they're like, "You're not an alcoholic. Like, well, you don't need that." And I was like, you guys have no idea. Like, I drink every day, all day. Just I don't get drunk, so it was really weird. But what did line up for me concerning vaping is actually becoming a reviewer. It filled this void. I can't explain it, but I the guys in chat and stuff that watch the channel, they know, like, I respond to everybody. I'm just thankful to be able to do reviews for people, because for me it fills some type of void. I didn't know I had it. I didn't know I had a void, but I look forward to Sundays all week long, because that's when me and Marjorie do the reviews. And for me, it's been a blessing. I mean, I'm just, that is, it was never an intended reason to start reviewing, but it's a direct result of reviewing. Is I don't know, I've been so much happier since I started the channel in February.
No, I totally relate, dude, because like I feel like I'm in a fortunate situation right now, and I haven't always been in a fortunate situation. Phoenix, I get to use their equipment. They pay me to be a social media manager. I have the financial means to buy a whole bunch of new shit, because right now, I'm still buying 95% of what I review, and so I've.
And not Team Free shit?
No.
What?
No. In fact, I emailed Lost Vape about their new drone, and I was like, "Look, I don't want it for free. Just let me buy it early." So I can review it early. Like I'm not about, if someone wants to send me something, I will, but I'm not about to ask for free shit. No,
some of us I got lucky. My first 3 real reviews were all high-end mods, but it was just because one was given to me for free. The other 2 I just happened to catch on sale at the Vegas Expo.
See, look, the only thing that's ever been sent to me for free, and I was very thankful because it kickstarted my channel, was the B2K.
Hair?
Yeah, my hair, and the B2K hairbywigs.com and B2K. But that's about it.
Still a great addy. I don't care what anybody says.
It is. I tried hitting up Lost Vape too, man. But they want a certain amount of subscribers and they want a certain amount of whatever. If you don't got it, they ain't sending it.
Dude, I caught that. Tony suggested to me about Golisi batteries. He said they're awesome batteries.
Ask you guys.
Dude, I messaged them. They were like, "Well, you don't have enough subscribers and everything." And I was like, "Yeah, but what about the Facebook groups that I admin for, where there's 14,000 members?"
Well,
and
you know what?
Like, all right, but you have to post 2 pictures per week with our batteries in your mods. I was like,
Chad's trying to ask a question. Yes.
Well, wait. Let me say one thing. I don't think that sometimes I don't think it matters that if you have 1,500 subscribers, because I feel like the subscribers I have really listen to what I say, and they're not there. They're not there for just giveaways and stuff. So I feel like those are the kind of subscribers you'd want to get to, rather than just having however many that really don't care. They're there for giveaways.
Yeah. Oh, side note, Scott and Mike, just so you know, in the chat, there is another Bill Cooper. That's actually my son.
Oh.
I can't see the chat, so.
I thought maybe that was like a clone or something.
Yeah, I was going to that channel to subscribe a second ago, and I was like, I don't think that's his channel.
Hey, pal, what did you want to say?
Oh, he built it.
No, I'm showing we sent me this VCM. I finally, I just got it today. Just got her built. But no, my question to you guys that review. So you guys email company? Because look, I've never emailed a company and asked for anything. But I see, like, I see a lot of reviewers with the same shit. Like they're all got the same batteries. They all got the same juice. Yeah. I see like a group of people that all have the same shit, and I'm just always wondering, like, how do you? I don't know. I've never emailed a company and asked them.
To be honest, man, I don't really email companies. I will ask them, like Eric said, if I can buy it earlier, just so I can have it. But I know that because I'm a smaller channel, there's like no chance of me getting them to send me anything. So I just really try to buy
everything I've gotten through Facebook connections. I message them directly.
Yeah, and I actually, Lost Vape is the first time I've actually emailed and asked to buy something early, and that's only because I'll scour the internet for stuff, because usually you can find it before the big websites have it and get a review out about the same time as everyone else. Like, I'll get a lot of my reviews out pretty close to the same time as the big dogs who get it all for free. And with the Lost Vape drone, I just kept finding the old one. I could not find the new one.
Well, hey, I bought one. I can tell you where to get it, man.
Oh, Facebook me that right
now. I got the old one, but I know how to fix it.
I bought the Ultim one. Well, I just feel like, you can message companies, but if you don't have, like I said, the certain amount of subscribers, they don't care to listen, man. They'll be like, oh, try again later.
I buy everything, and then we sends me shit for every Wednesday. You're the fuck man. You're awesome, dude. And then MCM hooks me up with stuff, and Brad, but it was weird because me and Brad talked way before I ever had a channel, and then he just found out after I posted a few videos, and he offered, but I always feel bad about it, so I'll buy something from him, and then he'll throw in something with it, like like last time I was cheap. Last time I paid for the Pulse X, and he threw in the Goon. But I was kind of buy, but at a certain point, when do you? I don't know. I just in the last like fucking 2 weeks, I probably spent $2,000 on.
How many subscribers you got right now?
Like 2,000.
You'd definitely be okay to message a company, man. They would definitely, I think.
Yeah, if you're over 1,500, they'll take.
Yeah, usually 1,500's like the point. You just send them your links, man. They'll send you stuff. Well, I mean, they should, because I mean, it seems like you got a really good channel, man. So.
I don't know if because I don't do sub-ohm tanks, and I don't really do a lot of regulate. I just like RD.
That's a tough part.
You would discuss with them what you really like and what you're comfortable with, and then they might send you those kind of things,
That's my biggest thing is I don't want because everyone in chat, like all these dudes are the coolest fuckers ever, and we all kind of vape the same way, and none of us really. I don't know. I hate pods. I'm sorry. I fucking hate pods, and I don't do sub-ohm tanks. And I feel like that's what everyone gets sent is like sub-ohm tanks, pods, and China mods, and I'm not interested in like leaking that shit.
It's like for the reviews, as far as like if you want views, though, you've got to do sub-ohm tanks and stuff like that. And like I just started. I mean, I've done reviews before, but my channel was more about building and just like a daily live thing. And you don't get as many, for buildables. There's only like 10% of the community, really, probably more like 8%. So I mean, it's like 92%. Like honestly, if you really wanted to grow your channel, get the new smock. What's that thing called? The grip or whatever. Yeah. Review that, and I guarantee you 1,000 views like in a couple of days.
I don't want. That's the thing is, I don't want my.
I don't want it on my. I don't want my channel. I don't want that on my channel. Right. I like reviewing things that I think that the people that watch me would actually like.
Yeah, like these guys in the chat, man. These guys in the chat, like Louie and Fictitious and and Charlie and Gregory and Sick Boy, and like we all like kind of vape the same, and it's like I don't know. It's just something I've always thought about. Like I've never done a sub-ohm tank. I've never done a pod. Maybe I'll do like a video just on like introduction, like how to put a I don't know.
That's where I'm at right now, man, because most of my stuff is higher end on my review channel, so it's kind of harder to get the views and get the subscriptions, But
dude, that Ultim fucking regulated mod you just did, badass.
Yeah, it is. That's sexy as hell.
That's fucking fire.
Real Ultim, not yellow plastic.
Yep,
that is fire.
Well, I don't know, like, Ultim's like one of them top topics. People don't really like it or they love it, but I like it, man. It's mostly
Dude,
what I vape on, man.
I think Polish Ultim is there's nothing sexier than Polish Ultim.
Yeah, it is. It looks nice.
Oh
Man.
my god, it's gorgeous.
Dude, I'm having fun watching Mike just entertain himself.
Oh yeah.
So we were doing the same
Sorry.
thing, Bill?
Yeah, I was like, I'm watching him. He randomly puts up a box of tissues. He's got his vape in his nose and shit.
Oh, is that MCM?
Sorry, I'm just.
I seen him eating. I seen him eating a dog bone.
Hey, I ain't gonna say nothing. I've eaten milk bones before. Just
Are we just
plain
throwing
one.
stuff in front of the screen, guys? Is that what we're doing? Waving it around.
Wait, let's show the pretty stuff. Let's show the pretty
Ooh,
stuff.
Spade.
Thank you, Alex Sitorius.
Mike's got those nose calluses, says Charlie.
Those nose calluses.
They're
Yeah,
called
watch out. You
boogers.
keep vaping like that, you're gonna get dry knuckles and shit.
Yep.
Nah, I just get the VG boogers that cling to the side. You gotta peel them off with a pair of tweezers.
Hey,
Come
but
on.
they taste better.
If you exhale through your nose, you can't tell me
Well,
every one of you hasn't had vape boogers.
vaping actually gives me ashy elbows. Did you know that's the thing?
Ashy elbows.
That's. I'm clowning on another reviewer, but we won't go there.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about.
Oh, is that vaping with twisted?
No,
Mr.
no, I like
uh,
Richard. Richard's cool.
Mr. Rip Trippers.
Rip Trippers is who I was talking about.
Oh my
He
god.
did a non-vape product like some
Fuck
lotion
me.
because some company paid him to do a lotion review.
What?
Dude, he ate
Yeah.
so much shit
They
for
sure
that
did.
fucking Video.
Wait, no way. That's why he did it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he said he had
Yeah.
dry knuckles and stuff.
For lotion review?
yeah,
No,
dry
no,
knuckles. That's what it was.
He
We got it.
advertising a lotion and he
It was his
saying,
knuckles. Yeah, I remember him saying.
Buy his lotion.
But
Hey,
then later he said, "Oh, I really think that, it's just something that happens to me, not all vapors." And it's like, oh, shut up.
Hey,
I
Scott,
do not have dry knuckles, man. I got lotion all over those motherfuckers.
I was just going to ask Scott and Chad if they would do a review of lotion for money.
If it was on Chatterbait, no,
I would for fucking sure. For money?
yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, I think I would.
Yeah, I would do it.
I
Would
clown
you?
on him, but I wouldn't do it on my vape channel, though, I don't think.
I'd do it on my vape channel
Oh.
butt naked. That depends on how much they paid me.
dude, for like 10 grand, I'd review anything.
I don't care.
Well, I was dying laughing. I ran down a YouTube rabbit hole a couple months ago and I found out there's a guy doing reviews for freaking
Char-
those automated masturbator things. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching?
Charlie's
Time
got
out.
a good point, though.
Why have I not heard of that
Look,
before?
There's actually a guy who has a review channel and he reviews masturbation tools for men. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Charlie's got a good point.
Can you
Is
throw that
that
link in the chat, please?
Rip said in his video that it was a side effect of vaping, and that was the
That's
problem.
what he
with
said,
it.
yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
ruined his name.
That's what got him.
That's what I mean, because he said that it was because he vapes that he got dry knuckles.
What a douchebag. Vaping vaping does dehydrate you. You drink fucking water anyway.
Yeah, drink some fucking water. Yeah.
Yeah, but I've
Right,
never
you vape one juice and you drink another. You're good.
Yeah,
It's all
I've-
good.
I've never had that side effect, dry knuckles from vaping. I think that's a little bit ridiculous.
So we got the holidays coming up, and I
He's
was
got
Which-
dry knuckles
wait.
from jerking off his
What?
sponsor.
wait,
Which
what?
holidays come? What holidays coming up?
All of them, basically.
Hanukkah,
Easter?
I think,
Christmas,
yeah.
Hanukkah,
Steve.
Payday.
Hey, don't forget
Hey.
Kwanzaa.
payday.
That's my
Alright.
favorite
Kwanzaa.
holiday, man.
God damn, I can't get him. All right,
Okay.
Holidays
Hey,
are
Eric,
coming up.
Festivus.
what were you saying, Eric?
Holidays are coming up, and I thought it'd be cool if we all said what would be the best vape gift that somebody could get you.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. Oh, Scott must have something good. I don't know.
I'll wait. I don't want to go first, though.
We'll start with Mike, because
The
Mike
best-
hasn't been able to talk much.
Look, I'm just enjoying the show and causing a
Mike
distraction.
wants $10,000 for his charity.
Yeah, I need $8,350 more dollars for kids. You know what? Man, even on Cyber Monday and Black Friday, I think I bought like 4 bottles of juice, and that was it, because I've got more than I'll ever need. I got a down payment on a house sitting in a tote right over there. You saw that last week.
Yeah.
So in terms of, you know what, the best vape gift I think I could get is actually someone quitting smoking.
Oh.
And going to vaping. I think that would be the best gift I could get because I can get my own stuff. But to know that, you know, like my brother.
I notice every time he starts talking, that dog starts going.
Dude, Rue thinks I'm talking to her all the time. So I'm trying to keep her busy with toys and shit, but she's in there just trying to chew through the kennel. Maybe no, she'll pee on me if I let her out. You know, my brother, he has struggled with going back and forth, and so I just sent him Pulse Mech because I don't like him that much. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Blow him up.
I love the Pulse Mech. It was my first mech, first squonk. Would you shut up? And so I sent him a Pulse Mech with some custom panels because he plays poker, so they've got the suits on them and a build inside, and walked him through it, and he told me, he says, man, this might actually convince me to give up the cigarettes for good if this works. So that was pretty cool. So that's kind of my gift. If I can get someone to quit smoking, I'll take that.
Well, now I feel bad for saying anything material.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Can I get a Vicious Ant 21700?
I don't feel guilty at all.
No.
I'll tell you exactly what I want.
Show it.
I think my favorite gift that I'm looking for right now is I'm in talks with a guy from Kronig, and I'm trying to get that new champagne-colored Kronig box with red burlwood door. That's all I want.
Champagne?
I mean, don't ask for too much. I mean,
hell no.
Damn. I mean, you could set the bar a little higher if you wanted to. Wow.
Yeah, no shit.
Those mods are sick, though. Those are some nice mods.
I tell you what, I love mine. I have, what is it, right here? I have my blue one, and I love this thing. This thing is great.
Now, is that a single battery, or is that dual?
No, it's a single.
I swore I saw somebody saying something about a dual 21700 Kronig. I'm like, I don't think you're right on that.
Get the hell out of here now.
Yeah,
no, they only make a single 21700s and 18650s. So
that's what I thought. So.
Hey, Brandon in chat says Mike did help him to stop.
I did?
There you go.
Oh, Brandon Jones. That's my boy, man. He's down there in Alabama. Yeah.
Alabama.
That's a good dude. That's a good dude. Brandon's good people.
All right, what about you, pal?
What do I want for Christmas?
It has to be vape. It has to. I mean, I guess you don't have to do vape, I guess, but
I'll do vape.
Okay.
Yeah. If I could get a vape, okay, I'll do a totally materialistic one, and then I'll do like a nice guy one. So I want a Narda. I want a Narda.
Fuck you.
I want a Narda. Okay.
You took mine.
And then non-vape related, my Christmas wish would be for everyone that is battling sobriety, staying sober, stuff like that, that you guys make it through the holidays, because the holidays, I know from experience, is the hardest.
That can be tough. That can be tough.
New Year's, Christmas, especially like when you get around like certain dates, it's different for everyone. It could be your birthday, it could be your date of sobriety. Sometimes you get that little bit of, So I just, since we were talking about, if anyone in chat or anything, if you guys ever need to talk or something, trust me, I've dealt with this for quite a while, and I've come to the conclusion that I can never drink ever again. So, that's it, So, and then the other thing I'll say, totally random, but I never realized how many fucking truck drivers are.
Yeah,
you guys are fucking awesome, dude. Like Gregory in chat, he drives truck, and then you got Truck and Stevie J, and there's a lot of you guys, man.
My stepdad is a vapor.
Why don't you look at my screen real quick?
No, that's what I'm saying, Mike. Like that's fucking cool.
I'm literally in a truck.
So maybe everyone, since we all know people that drive trucks, you can let them into the lane. Like if they're trying to get over, let me tell you a secret. Flash your lights so the truck driver knows that he has room to get in. And once he pulls in front of you, he'll flash his taillights back saying thank you.
No, turn your headlights off, then on.
Well, that's at nighttime. That's at nighttime.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yes.
During the daytime,
there's nothing worse than catching high beams in the mirror at night.
Yeah, but at
we're
nighttime,
usually looking and going, "Hey, we're clear," and then bam!
Yeah.
No, I totally get it. I worked for a carnival, so we used to drive across the country, and I learned the hard way about how trucks have it. It's bad.
Yeah, let those motherfuckers in, man.
Yes, I did.
Dude, what? Who? What company?
I worked for Bobcat Enterprises.
Damn, dude, I used to be okay, so that all right. When I was like 17, this is funny. This is funny because I used to work at state fairs, and so you were a carny, but I was a fairy. I traveled for about a year and a half.
Hey, Mike, you want back memories for you? Hey, Mike, you want me to bring back some memories for you?
I don't know.
I haven't done this in a while.
Robo-Bill,
We'd like to welcome you aboard the Mighty Flying Bobs. Please keep your hands, arms, legs, and other various body parts inside the car at all times. Please be sure to keep your feet flat on the floor. Sit back, hold on tight, and enjoy the ride.
What the fuck?
And dude, that's Mike Man stuff right there, dude. I used to run rides too.
What just happened?
I'm a big daddy man. I'm a pink Cadillac, and I'm gonna take y'all for a little ride.
What is going on?
Wait, apparently Scott used to be a
microphone jabber. Scott was a carny too?
Goddamn right.
Oh my God, half of us. Half of us are degenerates.
Hey, my son used to work at a carnival.
Man, I used to run the basketball game for Tim Sullivan Enterprises. Man, and knock a bottle over, the milk bottles, man.
We had my son running joints when he was younger.
Wow, man.
Hey, Steve, what do do you want for Christmas?
All right.
Well, wait,
he wants us to quit talking about the carnival.
Did Mr. Whiteface, did he say what he wanted first or no?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't said.
He hasn't.
I was gonna I'm gonna lateral it to you, Mr. Whiteface.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so you guys fucking ruined it. First off, you ruined it because you start talking about things you want for other people. One thing for me. Fuck that.
Let it rip.
No, I'll say this. I'll tell you, a good gift for me would be Gottlieb getting caught with like a shit ton of money from some lobbyist.
Oh, that would be so
the ultimate Christmas.
Even better.
It's just something he can't deny, something he can't.
Dead hooker in the trunk.
And just like that would be fantastic to me to just laugh because we all know it's true anyway. But just to have
big ass.
I've had my eye on the Dragon AV Dragon Bane. Have you guys seen that?
The what is it?
What?
The AV, the Dragon, the Bane Dragon version.
Dragon.
What is it? What is
Never
it?
seen it? Bane. It's a 2700 mech mod.
Oh,
Brad.
I know that.
It's gorgeous, man. It is. You can. They have them at. Oh shit! I was looking at.
Can one of y'all say that you want a duel so I can actually buy one of those for somebody?
That one, I think it's like
listing off all this expensive.
75 for that.
Yeah, you ain't coming for me.
Good thing about a mech tube though is it lasts forever.
I love mechs.
I
mean, I'd rather spend my money on. I mean, I buy a lot of high end stuff, but I typically, well, not a lot, but I buy a fair amount. And I love. I don't know. I've had my eye on that mech for like 6 months. I just haven't pulled the trigger on it yet. But if I was going to pick one, that's the one. Since I know that's the one I want, I would get that.
Pull the trigger.
Very nice.
Well, I got Christmas, man. I got 3 grandkids, dude, and 4 kids.
Man, you need a Patreon account, and you'd have that thing in a month.
You don't look old enough to have grandkids.
I wanted a bestie as well. That bestie is a nice mod. I saw them at Vegas, and I tried to get a discount for being a reviewer. Dude, they didn't give nothing.
Nothing.
And they sold
I was
out,
standing
too.
next
They
to
sold
Tony
out.
when I asked him. I was like, hey. And Tony even pats me on the back and goes, yeah, he has his own review channel. He works with me on my channel. Dude, that guy gave nothing. I was like, motherfucker.
Yeah, they sold out, I think, at Expo in Vegas. They were out.
They did. They sold out.
What do you want for Hanukkah, Eric?
Hey.
You get to pick 8 things. There you go.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll turn Jewish for if we're doing vape gifts. I'll turn Jewish for the holiday because that means
Well,
I get.
my girlfriend is Jewish, so we actually do kind of celebrate Hanukkah where I don't. But I actually was going to say the same thing Chad said, so now I feel. I brought this up to say I wanted the Narda, and then he said it, and now I don't.
Dude, you have good taste, man.
But my other one is to go off of, and then Scott kind of said it, but Dave Buckley in the chat said for the FDA to stay out of my fucking business.
God, I know that's right.
If Gottlieb got
Right.
caught, that would be great, but it would be also awesome if he just left us the fuck alone, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
Cool.
can I change
We're
my
costing
answer
too
because
much
if it's semi-vape related? I want 1,500 subscribers. How's that?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
So that's an increase of 1,500, right?
That's the dragon version
Woo.
cane, right?
Yeah, that's nice. Man.
Sexy as hell, right?
Wow.
Clean.
Just a
That's
beautiful.
Oh, wait. Let me say it again. Show that again, please. Scott.
Sure.
Where is that made?
Wow.
So it's AV. Now, I believe AV is made in the U.S. I don't know if all the parts are.
In Wakanda.
Wow. That's cool
Yeah.
looking.
Yeah.
Wow, that's gorgeous.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
That's cool.
$350 for that.
That is nice though, man. Super clean
Yeah.
looking.
Mm.
Now,
So
a tube, the best tube of 28, I think the best tube ever made. Vindicator. Thank you, Wee. But I'm telling you, like,
It's a
Ever-
fantastic.
I don't know. You know what? It took me a
Ever
long
since-
time to get over, even though I don't do tubes anymore, it took me a long time to get over losing my Nemesis mod. I love that thing.
I love the Vindicator, man. It goes down to 23 millimeters in the middle. It just, this thing feels so bad. I mean, I used to be, you know, my dreamer's, you know, pretty fucked up these days. but
That's got some miles on it, man.
But ever since I got this, I don't know. I'm addicted to the fucking Vindicator, man. I love
Have
it.
you tried the Brizzo?
No, I've seen it.
It's harder than the Vindicator. I have both. I have the Vindicator. I have all three. I have the Dreamer too, but the Brizzo hits the hardest.
I can't. Ever since 30Ts came out, anything with a 30T and like a hybrid connection, I can't tell the difference, man. I can't. Like
You
everything.
gotta make my 30T build, pal. I should send you some 30T build.
Sure.
You'll love it.
Hey, Marjorie, say something. Say hi.
No,
Come here, come here.
hi. Hi.
Everybody, this is Marjorie.
What's up? How you doing?
hello.
Hey, Steven has a question about cameras.
Lenses.
Yeah, I sent you a picture of the lens. What it was. I think I have like I don't know what it is. I can look it up real quick. I need a better lens because mine just takes so long to focus.
Okay. There's a pack that comes with 400. It's the lens that we use. It's
But will it work on the Canon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, if you could send me like a link, that'd be cool.
For a small fee, we'll go ahead and send that over to you.
Well, hey, I appreciate that. Thank you. A small fee of like what, 2 pennies?
How about a
Crisp high five.
kiss and a slap on the ass? We'll call it. Even.
Okay, that sounds good. Sounds like a real West Virginia gift, man.
I feel like we've been cheated tonight. I have not heard RoboBill once.
Yeah, no.
Hey, don't give me shit.
Dude, you need to go like tell
need
the
to
wife
get-
and
Well,
kids
Scott
on the
McCann
internet so we
of
can get
Squonk
some of
America calls him Saul. Do your Saul
Yeah.
impersonation for everybody, Bill.
Or like
Come on.
auto tune.
Bill, you
Alright,
got
so-
rid of dial-up internet? You got rid of it?
Dial up.
No, I got a Cat 6 cord run from
You
my
got AOL?
into this office because the Wi-Fi sucks.
that. Oh wow.
It's Vegas. The house is built out of cinder blocks.
Netscape?
Oh yeah.
Well,
Get your Yahoo GeoCities page.
Yeah. Hey, don't pick up my MySpace.
MySpace. Oh god, I remember MySpace.
Yo,
Hey,
I was
man.
number one on MySpace.
Oh, where's
music.
Tom when you need him?
MySpace was the shit when I was in 8th grade, man.
Yeah.
Gregory Brown bought some 40Ts for his. Hey, Gregory Brown, he's the one that like kept pushing me to buy the recurves Squonker, and dude, that turned into my every single day, like my work
It is a good
Squonker.
Squonker, yeah.
And is that thing not a beast?
It is.
That
Dude,
recurve is a
badass.
beast, man. You could like beat someone to death with that thing and then vape.
I
Dude,
have
this thing is
beaten
so
someone to
heavy.
death with that
It
thing.
is so comfortable yet so heavy that it just doesn't seem like it should work, but it does. I love mine.
And I usually don't like unregulated, but apparently that thing actually will put out 100 watts because I thought it was 80, but I guess it's 100, so it makes sense now.
Yeah, I think Mooch tested it and it was like 100 and something. But you know, the fact that you can 5-click it off,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that, you know, it's got the protections in it. You know, that's pretty sick. You know, I give a lot of credit to Mike Vapes, man. He comes up with some pretty dope stuff.
He killed it this year.
The
What he
rebirth
killed
is
it.
dope too.
Yep.
I'm so tempted. Like, I have everything I need. I like what I vape on, and I'm hesitant at this point to actually buy new stuff. You know, everybody says, "Oh, you should start doing reviews." I'm like, nah, I'm good where I'm at. I don't want to have to go try a bunch of new shit. Make all my old shit obsolete. I'm good. I want to just leave it. I just want to vape.
It's
Guys,
fun.
I hate to cut it short, man. I have to get out of here. I gotta get up way early in the morning,
you're
man.
good, man.
All right, Scott.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for having me
Pleasure
on.
meeting you, brother.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for being here, man.
If any of you guys don't know Scott Black Cat Whiteface, like he does some really cool, badass, like he's way into coils. So
He
like
is.
if you
What's your channel? Shout
Cool,
out
man.
your channel.
I'm gonna sub, dude. I'll sub when we get done with this.
Thank you. Yeah, it's just black cat, white face. I think it's all one word. Might be 2 words. Hold on, let me check.
I think it is one word. I think that's
it's
how I
one
found
word.
it earlier.
It is. Yeah, it's all one word.
and he's got very nice video quality. Like
he
I don't
does.
know what camera you use, but your stuff looks really nice.
It's just how handsome I am, pal. That's what it is.
It is.
I got a face vape for fucking
it's-
radio, dude.
It's the
Yeah,
black screen behind you that highlights you.
Pal, hit me up. I'll
Nice.
kind of give you my rundown on how I do it.
All right, man.
All right, brother. Be good, guys. Thank you
Have a
so
good
much,
one.
man.
Be good.
See you guys.
See you later, man. Well, I guess I can say what I want for Christmas since nobody here seems to care. You know what I mean?
We
Well,
care.
hey, we figured you were still young enough to believe in Santa Claus, so we didn't want to
Come sit on Santa's
Whoa,
lap.
whoa, whoa. There's
Tell
no
him what
Santa
you
Claus?
want.
I thought that was real.
Look, man, I haven't colored the beard yet, but tell Santa Claus. what you-
Okay, Santa. Mr. Mike Santa Schneider. I would like, I just want like a baby beast kit. That's really all I want. Got it.
That'd be your secret Santa. I'll buy you right
You want a V8 stick?
We've been
Yeah.
talking about sobriety
All I want.
tonight, and now I want to know what the fuck you've been smoking.
Yeah. I think it's called K2.
Oh,
CBD.
I
Get some
saved it
CBD.
from a couple years ago at the head shop. So it's potent now.
yeah, I still smoke. Yeah, I still get down with some of that too.
K2? Yeah.
What is
not
that?
K2.
What bottle is that? That's the
Mm,
Pulsar?
Yeah, it's a Sunbox bottle, but it's it holds 11 milliliters.
That's a nice ass bottle.
Dude, it's so
That's the
nice.
size of the same size as the bottle in.
Hey, I've seen that mod before. That's pretty cool. That's a nice mod, man.
What is that?
It's the Mod Dog Pulsar,
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
okay, I've seen.
but I waited until it was fucking 50% off, so I got this thing for $180.
Oh,
Damn.
that's not bad.
Fucking steal.
Hey, but for real though, I think that I don't know about what mod I'd really want. I think I don't know what's even out right now that's hard to get. I know that Van and Dell has a pretty nice RDA looking RDA coming out very soon. I probably want that, I guess. And I guess since everybody was on the moral high road, you know, that
Sorry.
everybody stay that everybody stays safe, has a good you know, holiday with their families and whatnot. That's pretty much
You know,
it.
I don't think that we can be selfish and selfless at the same time. I don't think that works. I think you're one or the other. I think you either want something for yourself or you want things for other people. And I mean,
Well, I don't know.
in terms of the priority, I mean, one of them is going to take precedence over the other. And
I feel like I want
I think it says a lot about people who want
I always want
healthy
shit, but
and happiness.
you guys know I give away a lot of my shit too. I give away almost
Oh,
everything
yeah.
I get.
well,
I sent so many mod setups to Steven Camareo when he did his drive for collecting stuff for fellow service members down there in Abilene, Texas. I think I sent like 5 complete setups and some coils and you know, is that money I spent? Yeah. Is it stuff I wasn't using that someone else could quit smoking off of? Yeah, you know.
Oh wow, that was weird. I just saw Pal's wife walk by, and it looked like it was in my screen. I thought that was somebody behind me. Weird.
For the record,
Wow.
me and Marjorie aren't married. Just for the record.
She shouldn't be in my house. I am married.
Hey, speaking on wanting good for other people, I feel like, I don't know, for the reviewers who started their channels here, I feel like, I mean, I started my channel because my mom has COPD, and that's what made me want to kind of get vaping out to people because, you know, she smoked since she was 13. And,
Yeah,
you know,
same here.
COPD, you know, once you get it, you can't get rid of it. And it basically numbers your, you know, your life. You know what I mean? I really don't want that to happen to other people because I see it every day with my mom. So that's something, you know. What did you guys really start your channels, or even just what you were going to say, you know?
Man, personally, I mean, I have a channel, but it's just like I said last week, it's like mostly dog videos. You know, I don't do a review thing. I vape because I wanted to quit smoking after 26 years and numerous failed attempts. And there's a lot of reviewers that helped me quit by allowing me to change one habit for another. That's kind of how I look at vaping for me, is that it was a habit trait.
But a safer one.
Yeah, and the fact is, when I was sick 2 weeks ago and could barely breathe with that infection, and I couldn't vape, I was okay with it. I mean, I could have never done that as a smoker. Go 3 days without a cigarette? Are you kidding me? I'd have murdered everybody around me.
That's what I mean.
You know, so the fact that I could put these down, that was success.
It is.
That was success. You know, and I mean, I'm just part of the vaping community because it's just something I do. You know, if I was to quit vaping, I don't know what I would do. I mean, this is kind of my other hobby. So, I mean, yeah. I enjoy it, and, you know, and having access to people reviewing and talking about things. And I mean, Grim Green, his little simple coil that will work all the time, you know, the easiest coil build, his video from a few years ago, that's the video I watched. I went, oh, I could do that. And it got me from crappy tanks to, you know, my first RDA, which was the drop, and building coils and trying it. So, you know, I appreciate the access that I've had to the people that have channels and are reviewing things and showing and tutorials, and so I like being a part of that to some level, being able to also help other people. But I, you know, without a channel, you know, per se. But, you know, my Instagram is kind of where I'm at usually, you know, other than some of the Facebook groups.
I tell people a lot of times when we're at the shop, they'll see like me with an RDA and they're like, wow, that's too difficult. I can't do that. I'm like, listen, go earn your degree through YouTube University. Watch some videos.
Yep.
It's not as hard as you think it is. You know, they're actually very easy.
But I had to overcome that. I went through that. I went, no, I don't want to have a degree in whatever to vape. I just want to fill it and vape. And then I went, oh, okay, well, maybe I could try that. And then I tried it, and I went, oh, rabbit hole. There it went. I went down face first and never looked back. And now, yeah. I mean, luckily, no house, no rent, no utilities, man. It leaves a lot of money every month for vape stuff, and I sure as hell spend it.
Sure.
But, you know, I mean, yeah, it's tough to make that transition. I think it's just that fear of unknowing. And so by having reviewers, by having builders, by having these channels, especially the people that are not reviewers per se, but promoters, I mean, those people aside,
right?
You know, you've got that dozen or so really huge channels that no matter what they're talking about, it's good, you know, and you can't really trust that. So finding real people, or at least even some of the bigger ones that you can just tell are honest and really telling you the truth, you have to kind of dive in and wade through all the BS to find the honest stuff. And once you do, that's gold. I mean, that it really does help your confidence level in trying things and knowing that you can. And then once you try it, you realize, I don't know why I was scared about this. This is not a big deal. And you feel foolish for ever thinking that you couldn't do it.
I think a lot of people feel that way, though.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was one of them. But you just have to do it. Just do it. Get with somebody who you trust, knows what they're doing. Find the right people in the videos if you don't have friends that are already into it. I was lucky because a shop that I was hanging around with almost every week, which was Create a Sig in Temple, Texas. I was stopping through there every week. They were just good people. And so some of the guys that would come in and hang out while I was there, they vape RDAs. And so one of them sat there and said, yeah, that's right. And okay, try that. Okay, do this. All right, watch this video. And I tried it and it worked. I went, oh, okay. I mean, it was that simple. But you have to make that step. You have to try it. And then you find out it works and it's better or it's not for you and you go back. I mean, it's whatever. As long as you're not smoking, who cares? But don't be afraid to try new things and delve into that and having the access through YouTube and the Facebook groups and Instagram and the crazy stuff you can see out there. I mean, some of the builds that I see on these pages, man, it's like, whoa.
Yep.
I can't even imagine. I'm not getting in the building. I buy
the builds I don't want to fucking vape on. If I get them, they're so pretty. I don't want to mess them up.
Yeah,
I don't even want to.
You guys,
I can't even.
I know Pal has, I know Mike has, I know Bill has. I think Steve and I are more close to the same amount of time, but you guys have all been doing the whole rebuildable atomizer thing for a lot longer than I have. I was the same way, Mike, for the longest time. I think the first time I tried any sort of rebuildable was the Eagle, if you want to count that. And then it wasn't until the last year that I really was like, okay, I'll start trying rebuildables. And as soon as I actually tasted somebody else's and took a vape off of it, I was like, oh shit, this is a whole different ballgame.
Right.
And I'm a nerd like that, so I actually went back and researched all the best devices from the past, bought a whole bunch of old ones so I could kind of learn how things have progressed, because I'm a geek like that. And so even though I haven't been, I'm fairly relatively compared to a lot of the people I talk to, relatively new to building, I've built a lot of the same stuff you guys have because I wanted to find out what it was like and how it's progressed. And yeah, it's odd.
No, I did the same thing. I started out in RDAs. I started out before after the Sigilites with the, like we had talked about, the converted flashlights. I mean, that's how far back I go. And I had gotten away from it and got a couple tanks, and I kind of got lazy and didn't want to build anything myself. And I didn't start building until when I became friends with Tony. We ran into each other at VapeCo, and I think at that time I was using a Sigeli 75 watt plus with the original Cleto on it. And Tony and I started talking. He goes, no, you got to check this out. And he pulled out an old Squonker, and he was like, check this out. And that was it for me. It was over. I moved to RDTAs at that time, and then just kept going. I was like, fuck it, and just went full RDA. I never looked back. Everything I have is an RDA except for my new billet box. That's a rebuildable.
Ryan.
What was that?
You're Orion.
Oh yeah, my Orion. That's true. Yeah. I mean, I love those too, but most of my stuff that's usually in my hand is a rebuildable of some sort.
I progressed really fast through it. I've only been vaping full time, quit smoking January 11th of this year, so I'm coming up on 11 months without a cigarette, and didn't get into vaping, rebuildables, probably until May, through kind of at the prodding of another Brandon that I know, a guy named Brandon Harden, another buddy of mine from Instagram.
And you know, he was doing RDAs. I went, no, you just gotta try it. You gotta try it. And so I finally did. And so I give him a lot of credit for that. But that wasn't until, I mean, I'm only like 7 months in rebuildables, and I'll never go back. I mean, I've got my tanks, but that's because there's only certain that are better in tanks than on an RDA, and there's a lot of juices that are better in RDAs than in a tank. And so I like the convenience of just fill it and be gone for 6 hours, and you're okay. Yeah, I don't know. I got heavy quick.
What about you, pal?
How I got into rebuildables?
Yeah.
I did it like kind of. I did it totally backwards, but I went from the ego pens, and then after that, at the time there weren't sub-ohm tanks weren't even out. They weren't even a thing yet. So I got a
straight max RDAs.
Yeah, well, no, I got a RDA, and then I think the IPv1, and then after that I got like a Stellaire and like the IVP2 or 3 or something, and then after, because I only had one setup at a time, and then whenever sub-ohm tanks came out, then I got one of those, and then I stayed on sub-ohm tanks for like fucking 3 years, maybe 4 years. And wow. I just totally forgot, because I never was online until 2017. I didn't know this existed, so I just, and then one day I was in the shop at a brick and mortar, and I saw someone with an RDA, and I was like, man, I kind of miss doing that. And then I started looking online because they didn't have any RDAs in the vape shop. I found YouTube, started watching videos. I met a fictitious character. I would read his comments. And I was like, wow, this dude like knows what the fuck he's talking about. And we started talking a lot, and I started buying a bunch of gear. And then, I don't know. I think because I did 3 or 4 years on a sub-ohm tank, that's why I don't do tanks anymore. Because I love for me, RDAs. I don't think you can beat the flavor. I don't know. Maybe tanks now are better. I don't know, but
I tell you what, this Mesh Pro, that'll give an RDA a run for its money.
Now that you're talking about what started, I actually found a box of like my first stuff that I purchased. I was cleaning. Hold on.
Uh-oh. Is that like blood stains on the back of that chair?
I think so.
He got up, and I'm like, would you murder somebody with that?
It's just an old design.
It's just grandma's rocking chair.
Oh my God! Is that like a cigar box?
It's like a weird box. All right. So one of my first things was the Therion 166.
Yeah.
Is it still in there? Is it still in there?
I still have it. The
I want one of those.
RD combo.
The iJoy before
Limited
listed their design back.
Yeah, this was actually the first rebuildable I ever had. Was this the Aeolus Light RDA? That's how I learned to build on. Was this?
What is that? An areola? What?
Yeah, the Areola Light, and then I moved on to the Avocado.
I tell you what, you put that Areola Light with
the my Avocado, and I love that thing.
And then I bought this. This was my first purchase on 3F Vape. Was the 2-3. But it's just weird you guys brought that up because I just found this box full of shit that I first bought.
That's the oldest setup that I still have.
Shit.
Oh my God.
Look at that.
It's like Thor's hammer.
Looks like a sex toy.
Look, it's all broke. It's like broke now. But like this mod still works though. Like this IPV, like it's still.
Well, wait. I don't have the mod anymore, but I had the IPv2. That was like the first mod that I had.
I think that's like the first smoke beast tank ever.
Yeah.
It's something like that.
That almost looks like that stupid mod that you can fill with like whiskey and.
Oh, I seen that.
You see that stupid dildo looking thing?
You put like the juice or the pop or the whatever on top.
Gatorade or whatever. Yeah, it's like around it.
You could put whiskey in it too.
This is the 3. My one, bro.
I think that's what Bogan was saying.
Yeah, Chad, that's where I saw it at.
Chad, look at this thing. You remember that?
What is that?
That's the old Stingray tube mod.
Oh, dude, that was way out of my budget back then. That was, dude,
Wait,
like,
there you go. I don't know if you can see the design. The light might be screwing it up.
All I see is green.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
and
this thing is so ruined. It's brass. It's so
I
tarnished.
bet that was expensive as fuck too back in the day.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. That thing cost me a small fortune.
I mean,
That one I showed you last time, that Cherry Bomber, that cost me $200.
that's actually a good price on that to this day. That's a pretty good
Yeah.
price on the cherry bomb. Did you guys hear my dog?
Right there in the
Yeah.
background.
I
Loud?
can see him.
Can you like lay down or something? You're loud.
Why don't you bring the dog to your lap and let's see? I had Whippy up in my lap earlier.
Come on up. Come on up, little girl.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Our third
He's got that
pet
paranoid look on
co-host.
her face, like, what I do?
That's a pup.
Hey, pal, you're the third person to officially have a pet co-host.
Yeah.
Telling you, man, this is the only channel that has it. Pets and vaping.
She's 11 years old and she acts like fucking a puppy still.
Wow.
Huh, little girl. Yes. Yeah. All right, you got a buffet, Delilah? Nope. Okay, she's out of here. She's out of now.
He's like, come out. Camera shy.
He wants more now, man.
She's crazy. She is crazy. Yeah, so that's a good thing. To save money and buy vape gear, just don't have kids. Just buy a dog.
Yes. I don't know if you can save money and buy vape gear. I
No,
don't think
no. You're right.
Those two things. With or without kids. I think if you want to save money, you don't buy vape gear.
I didn't buy a decent mod until my boys were out of the house.
Don't start a vape channel if you want to save, because then you not only are you buying vape gear, but then you're spending thousands of dollars on cameras and all kinds of other shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you start noticing people.
I'll just stick to my cell phone.
You start noticing video quality, and you're like, "Oh God, I wonder what lens he has, or what microphone, or what's."
Yeah, me
I
too.
bought a
I film-
cheap, the
I
camera
film
I'm using right
everything
now.
The Google Pixel 2.
I got my camera, my lights, the light over me, and the SD card. I got a 128 gig card, all for $130.
I'm going all in, man. I'm buying a fucking expensive ass lens for my down low shit, because next time I do a high end, I want people that I want to be like fucking 3D. I
Holy
want
shit, 3D,
gonna go
pal.
4K.
I don't know if I can handle that.
Look at that, man.
I'm gonna start needing goggles to watch these review videos.
Yeah, dude. I want.
VR.
Like, yeah.
I'm watching the chat about the guys talking about, mods they had. Bill's got a good Christmas coming up because he's getting my Jade plug. He's getting a Simplicity Maddox collaboration mod. And I got a couple other things for him when he gets here.
You tell him what he's getting for Christmas.
Who's getting that?
He already knows he's
His
getting
son,
those.
who's in the chat.
Oh.
Joseph Serro, what's up, man? Or Sir?
Hey, Eric, do you want to start the giveaways?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
name
yeah.
it off again. So I'm giving away either a Nixon S or a GR1 Pro. The winner gets to choose.
I'm just gonna give away a bottle of Keep It 100 Blue Slushy.
Oh yeah, well I'm gonna up you. I'm gonna give 2 bottles away of Mango Twist. So there.
Oh
All right.
shit.
So I'm going to give the winner a choice. They can either have this 12 Monkeys build mat.
Man, I want that. Damn.
Wait a second. Or, watch this, collector's item. Lost Art. Cottontail
wow.
Creek build mat.
That's cool. Yeah, that's nice.
Or they can have
Oh.
this. This thing's huge.
Oh yeah.
This build mat is like no joke.
Oh, wait a minute.
I
Whoever
can't.
wins,
You're upside down, by the way.
whoever wins mine,
Oh.
they get this beautiful rig squonker too. I'm gonna throw this in. This is my most hated thing I own right here. It's
Your
been
most hated?
yeah, I fucking hate this thing
Really? Why?
because it has a wire right there.
Oh, yeah.
But it was I paid
I
130
gave
bucks
mine.
for it.
I gave mine away.
Hey, I hate this,
To a
but you
friend
can
of
have
mine.
it.
Well, I think someone else might like it. I hate it, but
I
it's
actually
Is
had
that,
one
is that,
sold
is that the rose gold door?
yep, rose gold.
That Taiji mod is never leaving me. I love that thing. As a matter of fact, I
Bullshit.
picked up a piece of hybrid, and it's getting sent out to Lynn Bear, and they're going to make me my own custom one out of Stabwood.
Can you give away your tool desk to me?
No. Oh, no. That was a Christmas gift 2 years ago from the wife.
So
And
that's
you
all.
get, and you get a
that's off the
jizz rag
table.
too. Jizz rag. You get a cotton jizz rag.
Oh, nice.
I got one of those hanging on my bench back there.
Oh, Robo Bill
Oh,
came!
Robo
Robo
Bill.
Bill came!
Nice.
Yay!
We got it.
We
Auto
got it.
tune.
It sounds like MGK.
Yeah, I know.
Remix.
Quick,
MG Bill, man.
make an insult about Eminem real fast.
He calls me the brunette Eminem because I rap.
Talk about
like.
his daughter or something really quick.
Yeah. Auto tune Bill, man.
Hey, Charlie wants to know. He just wants to double check that juice rag doesn't have baby pals on it.
Yeah, I could have swore he said jizz rag, not juice rag.
He did.
Yes, this one is clean. This one I haven't used.
That
So it's
one.
a fresh-
We'll give you the
fresh-
clean one.
I got a jizz rag I'll send out to the winner too, but no, because then I'll be down a sock. So
If you want DNA, the DNA's on here. It's got DNA on it. DNA. Everybody likes DNA,
So we
right?
got
Is it-
Pal's
hey,
DNA,
if
and we
you
got
send
Mike's
it,
sock.
that'll be a DNA go.
That's right. It's got a DNA in it.
All right, so usually the way we do giveaways here is one of us writes down a number somewhere, which I have some post-it notes here.
So wait, is everything going to one person or is it all going to separate people?
I think it should be separate because well,
Hey,
here,
since I'm the guy who's not giving anything away, can I do the number?
yeah, that makes sense.
I've got the post-it notes.
That makes sense. That makes more
So
sense.
you tell me what I have to do.
So
Tell me what I have.
why don't we combine me, Bill, and Steve's, and then well, shit, that's a lot of complicated mailing, but still, we can combine our three, and then Pal does his own because he's got like 4 different things already. So 2 different giveaways. Does that
So am I
Give away.
supposed to write down a number?
Yeah, you're gonna write
Who's
down
got
between
Boondocks
1 and
for
29
the points?
because there's 29 people in chat. So between 1 and 29.
There's
and
30.
Oh, there's 30. And then
Doesn't matter how many they are. I already know what number I'm taking.
whoever
Hey, wait a
guesses your
second.
number.
I got a side note. Hey, Brandon, are you a Boondock Saints fan? Because I'm actually selling, I have an autographed screenplay, autographed by all the stars.
Mike, or excuse me, Bill, we're not using this to sell your shit right now. Anyway, so
This is,
Take your Antiques Roadshow on
There
to some
you
other
go.
channel.
let's do the giveaway from Bill, Steve, and I first, and whoever guesses the number between 1 and 30 gets it, except for Philly because he always fucking wins.
Yeah, Philly's already. He has a number generator.
I'm just kidding. If he gets it, he gets it. But all right, chat. Just enter a fucking number between 1 and 30, and if you
The first guess is 14 by Cloud King Cody. 17 by Philly Vapes. 17 by Brandon.
18 by Troy Rossi,
1
by
by
Vaping
Vaping
Mechanic.
Mechanic.
12 by
12.
Joseph.
Say
13.
69, somebody. I mean, you know it's 69.
Oh, now they're going too fast for my moderator voice.
7, 22,
13,
8,
8,
23,
23,
21,
23!
30.
23. That is
Uh,
Chris's Freestyle Vape Reviews.
Views.
Email Eric at phoenixvapor.com, ERIC at phoenixvapor.com, and I will get all of this shit organized between the 3 of us and sent out to you. Eric, ERIC
yep,
at
yep.
phoenixvapor.com. Now for
Now-
Pal's giveaway, Mike. you
Pals
wanna pick
get.
another
Hey, pal,
number?
you're giving away a.
Oh,
You're giving away a toaster oven, right?
Yep.
So I
Toaster
gotta
oven.
write down a new number.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Between 1 and 10,000.
No.
I've seriously
here all
only
night.
baked this thing. Like, I've only taken maybe like probably 50 hits off this ever. It's brand new.
This is
And
the,
then,
this is the big giveaway.
wait, the juice, you only use half of it, right?
Yeah, I refilled it with something.
Maple syrup. You put maple syrup
Load it
in
up.
there.
Fill the rest up with water.
It's definitely not 50-50 blend.
No.
A little thicker.
Yes.
30 weight?
All right, you got a number written down, 1 to 10,000.
I have a number.
1 to 30.
And go.
Go, chat, go.
Goski.
And go.
Call them out. Call
There's
them
like
out.
a 20-second delay, so they'll see you.
Jimmy Jam.
Oh.
Someone said Jimmy Jam.
9,
Nine.
16, 20,
20,
1, 17,
16!
16. Cloud King Cody.
Cloud King Cody.
3,333.
How
Hit
do
me
you get
up on Facebook, Pal Vape, and give me your address and shit. And then I have a bunch of stuff. I'm sending out your rebirth tomorrow. I'm sending out Chris Maddie. He's a veteran that won the other autograph Mike Vapes rebirth. That's going out tomorrow. Bill Marsh, your MCM mod's going out tomorrow. There's a lot of shit going out tomorrow. So hit me up tonight in Facebook because I'm doing my like monthly mail shit out thing tomorrow.
And Chris, I will mail your stuff out by the end of the week, and I'll try to make sure Steve and Bill do the same.
Well, hey.
Yeah, just let me know which mat you want.
The juice that I have is only 3 milligram, but I can include a nicotine enhancer with it. You can add to it if you want.
Charlie, you
Sapphire.
Charlie, I don't know if Pat will give you anything, but you can have my heart.
Charlie, keep watching the videos, bro. I'll make sure I rig all my giveaways. So I pick someone that's been commenting a lot.
Nice.
I don't think it's fair to randomize it. I just pick someone who's commented a lot that I haven't sent shit to, and I just sent it to them. Like, yeah.
Hey, I think that's
You know what?
fair.
Hey, it's a good way
We always just pick Philly Vape here.
to instigate activity.
Except this time because I called it
Yeah.
out first, so we could.
Sure.
He can blame me for losing since I picked numbers that he didn't.
His number generator couldn't come up with it fast enough.
Eric, who was the first winner?
It was Chris Freestyle. Where to go? Chris, I know his name's Chris. Chris, how many times?
Something-
Chris.
Chris
Vape
Freestyle Vape Reviews.
Chris Freestyle Vape Reviews, and he's gonna email me. So Chris, when you email me, tell me which one of the vape mats from Bill you
Yeah.
want, and I will tell him for you.
Sounds good.
Well,
So I need to very quickly go create a Chris Vape Reviews at Gmail account so I can email you really fast and get that vape mat.
yeah.
All
So,
right.
Mike, whichever one he doesn't pick, I'll give you your choice of those two, and I'll send it out to you.
Hey,
Dope,
I'm
man. Dope.
probably going to
Thanks.
cut the show now. If we go ahead and do some sign-offs, I got a couple things I got to do.
Yeah, I need to go to bed. I'm
It's not
tired.
me this time.
Yep,
My dog's got a pee too, so. Hey, y'all, thanks for watching. Check out the raffle. You see my name right there. That's Instagram. The link to the donation is in my bio. And otherwise, you can just look up Toys for Tots Charity Waffle on Facebook and find the group and join, which people are doing, because I'm seeing requests right now. So thank you. You guys all be good.
Cool. Bill, you want to go next? Or
Yeah, sure. Everybody, stop by my channel, Cooper's Vaping View. Give it a subscribe. Thank you to Chad and Mike for being on the show tonight, and Scott, because he's good people, real great guy. Make sure you see these two guys over here, Eric, Steve. Make sure you sub their channels as well. Subs all around. And
Sub.
Yeah, what do we got? One more show before the holiday, or 2 more shows? So
two more, yeah.
yeah, y'all, you know,
We're not doing Christmas Eve?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I wasn't sure if we're going to do that or not, but
Tell you what, if you're down, I'm down.
I'm down. You
I'll
know
even
what?
wear my
I'll
Yoda
do
Santa
Christmas
hat.
special.
Everybody, you know what?
Hey,
the holidays.
It's
Take
gonna be
care
the
of one
close
another.
of the raffle too. So Christmas Eve is the close of the raffle.
Oh, that's
8 p.m. So
Yeah,
we're live. I'll shut that down live on the show.
That'd be cool.
there you go. So yeah, like I said, it's the holiday. Try and be kind to everybody. You know, show a little kindness around. You know, it goes a long way, and you never know how far the ripples of your actions go.
Karma, man.
Karma.
And there's 3 ways you can handle things. You can make it better, you can make it worse, or you can walk away. That's every situation.
Woo, I like
So
that.
choose. And I tell you what, you know, there was a conversation I had, and I kind of fired something back at the guy as a response, and it really stuck with me. And that is, together, we are many, and we can do much.
Please tell me that was to Scott Gottlieb.
Scott Gottlieb?
No. I was hoping that's who he said it to. That was badass.
No, it was the guy who said that he donated, and then he said, hey, I want to donate more, but that's all I got on my card. I got some PayPal funds, and I said, you know what, you do what you got to do through PayPal, and you just forward me the confirmation. You just donate directly, because you can't do it through the campaign through PayPal, but you can send them money separately. PayPal waives the fees for charities like that. I said, so you just send me the confirmation that you donated, and I'll add those entries to the list. Even though it doesn't affect our campaign, you still donated, we'll still count it. And the dude ended up donating like $50, and I said, hey, every dollar counts, and it's appreciated. He says, I'm one man, and that's when I just said, you know what, together we are many, and we can do much. And it just stuck with me. So I think we can apply that everywhere.
I agree.
Truth.
All right, more sign-offs. So
Pal?
that we can get Steve out of here.
You can go, pal, if you'd like.
Alrighty. Thank you guys again for having me back on the show, man. You guys are cool as fuck. I like coming on here. You guys got a cool vibe. I know I said it last time, but it's the truth. So thank you for having me on.
Hey, you don't got to lie to Eric, man.
But hey, on the real though, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Wow, that was cool, man. You made him squint. That was funny.
And then obviously everybody in chat, man. All these guys in chat are like family to me. I talk to them all day, every day.
People.
And then a huge shout out to Marjorie, who's sitting right over there on the couch. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have any videos. And she just finished her second book. She's an author. She's published on Amazon. She finished her second book. It's all poetry and stuff like that. So I want to say congratulations to her.
Ooh, I want to
Yeah,
buy that.
congratulations.
Big fucking deal, man. Like her first book was really nice, really badass.
Send me a link to buy it, pal.
Shout out to Marjorie, because without Marjorie, my channel would not be anywhere near what it is. So.
Dad,
Well,
send me a link
hey,
to
thank
that.
you, Marjorie.
I'll pick one up.
Yeah, Marjorie, if you ever want to find her channel, I have her on my featured channels, and she does a lot of vlogs, and we put a lot of stuff together on her channel that's not really vape related, and we just kind of mess around. But yeah, that's it. I just thank you to everyone for allowing me to do this, because I really enjoy it, and yeah, and I will pass it on to I don't know who's left.
Eric.
Steve.
Steve always goes.
Yeah, all right.
Oh,
Yeah, well, I'm gonna lateral it to Eric.
Steve has to go
I
last.
don't know
so
where
he can
anybody
complain
is.
about
I'm
it.
just.
Yeah, I gotta complain. So
Thank you,
No.
Chad, for coming once again. Like we said, man, open invitation anytime. And I think you and Mike have both learned that we mean that. It's awesome to have you guys. We really
Yep.
appreciate it. Same goes out to
Yes.
Scott, even though he already went to bed and is probably snoring
Mr.
right now.
Whiteface.
Make sure you go subscribe to everybody's channel. It seems like 90% of the people in chat already at least have subscribed to Pal, but if you haven't, please go do it. If you haven't subscribed to Steve or Bill, oh, Bill, I need to change your title. I changed it on all the graphics, but I didn't put it under your name yet. Anyway, his link is down there on the backdrop as well, even though it's not under his little name tag. And then mine is also under me. At least 3 reviews a week I'm putting out, plus a couple other guys from the shop put out reviews on the channel too. So, yeah, I really want to shout out Mike for what he's doing with the Toys for Tots thing, man. It's badass. We mentioned it last
Thank
week,
you.
man. I wouldn't have had some Christmases as a kid without Toys for Tots and programs like it. So, badass that you're doing
A lot of kids get help. 251 million so far.
Yeah, and I'm one of them, and you're
Crazy.
one of them too. So
Crazy.
yeah. So yeah, with that, I'm gonna let everybody know that it's 7:40 p.m. and pass it to Steve.
Well, all right. In some places it may be that time, but right now it's 10:40. All right. I'd like to thank our guests. This was a full house tonight, whether it was, Mr. Whiteface, who's not here anymore. I'd like to thank Mr. Snyder for the everybody. That is a great thing you're doing, the Toys for Tots. I think that is very commendable. And I would like to thank
for giving us the opportunity to promote it too.
Yeah.
Being a
Yeah,
part of it.
anytime, man. You're welcome anytime, man. And I would like to thank you, Mr. Buddy Pal. Thanks for coming and joining our show.
Dude, you're fucking awesome, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and congratulations to your woman for putting out books, and that's a very hard thing to do. I know I can hardly read, so
Yeah, me
it
either.
is.
You're from West Virginia. We don't.
Yep,
we don't.
from West Virginia. We use like a stone and a chisel here in West Virginia. But yeah, congratulations to her, and thank you for everyone who's joined the show tonight in the chat, and who everybody who participates. All the comments and everything else. I don't really say this a lot, but for Eric, you do the back end of the show, and it's pretty awesome because I don't know how to use the OBS engine Nano, so I don't really know how to do that.
Yeah,
And I don't even know what that is really.
You guys,
Unless-
I'm trying to organize a little class for you guys, and I think a couple other people are interested in it too. DBS and Philly are. I'm for real. I might just do a video on it. I might
yeah,
just
this
do a
is
video
doing.
on it.
I want to go live on my channel someday.
See, that's
Yeah,
the thing.
yeah.
Philly, just real quick, sorry to interrupt you, Steve. Philly said something to me when I sent him a rebirth from Vegas that it really shows my character that I was willing to send a product early to another reviewer, even though he paid for it. And that kind of sucks to me. I want to help people grow. Like, we should all help each other grow. That's
I
some
agree.
bullshit. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Anyway.
And and then for you, Mr. Cooper, thank you for being here, and your channel's growing. You got your own link now, and I guess I'm gonna shout out my girl too because she's actually about to graduate and get her bachelor's in science. So about another week or two. So that's a pretty big accomplishment.
Hell
And,
Congrats.
you can find me on Mountaineer Vapes. So yeah, that's about it. 1042 here in old West
742.
Virginia.
742.
All right, y'all.
Bye.